Alright everyone, so in this video I'm going to show you how we can conduct a literature search on Scopus database. So how to conduct a literature search on Scopus database. Alright, so as some of you may have known, Scopus database is not a free database, so basically you have to have access to the database, like institutional access, and it may involve subscriptions, so you need to talk to your institution before you can access the search. But in general, this is how the search looks like. Let me expand this one a little bit. Alright, so if you successfully log in, you will see that this is how the search look like. Now in terms of navigation, you see that we have multiple tabs. We have the documents, the author, research and discovery, Scopus AI, things like that. But within the very short video today, so we'll focus on searching for documents, which is the main goal if you are conducting a literature review. Okay, now if you have a list of drop downs, you see that author source title, which is the journal title or what's the publisher names, and the article title, which is like you're looking for certain words in the title of the article, and then abstracts and then keywords, things like that. But most often people will go with title, abstract and keywords, which means the search gonna look for the title, the abstract and keywords as long as it match with your term. For example, if I'm trying to do ChatGPT something and type ChatGPT in, and then if you want to add another term, you can click add another one. Okay, now if you want to, for example, in this case I only want to look for critical thinking, and I can keep it like this: article title, abstract. So I will put critical thinking. Okay, if you leave it like this, it will search for critical as a word and then thinking as another word. Okay, what I want is these two words need to go together, so I will add a quote. Okay, and then go ahead and click on search. So these are two of my keywords. If I click on search, let's see how many. We see that there are quite a bit of documents, 442 documents found. Now, something else that I like to do is to, so this is the basic one. If you are happy with that, you can click all and then you can export. But if you're not, that's all right. If you look through the left panel, you see that subject area where you can filter. It's very important. For example, if you're doing ChatGPT, you may consider that you only want article published from 2022, which is the year that OpenAI launched their ChatGPT. So by doing that, and you just click to another area, and it will start to filter, and then you click on filter like this. Now you see that pretty much when we talk about ChatGPT, it's already published from 2022. So or 2023, so there isn't much change to the number of documents, but if you look at this document types, you have the option to select only article or all of them. For example, I'm only interested in article, then I click on article and I click limit to, and then you see that it will limit to only articles. I'm not interested in proceedings or book chapters, things like that. Alright, so now I have 252 documents found, and then if I want to export, I can click on here and click export. Now you got a number of different file types like CSV, RIS. If you are using Zotero, you click on this or EndNote. Alright, for example, I click on CSV or like this, and then will ask me to pick on more specific type of information I want to download. This is pretty depends on the purpose of your research. your literature review. For me, usually I will click the first column and then the third one. Okay, if you are interested in bibliographical information or funding details, you can click more on that. Other than that, you click on this and you click export. All right, and it will ask you to save the file. So, all right, so that pretty much. Something else you can do is click on analyze results, and this is just to show you a something about the insights, right? We can have some insight, and you need to wait for it a little bit to verify you or him. Okay, so you see that the number of documents, the document by year, and document by source, document by author, affiliation, document types. All right, because we're selecting articles, so definitely 100% article. All right, that's pretty much insight into the search. This is quite interesting because you can view documents by subject area. Okay, so which is quite nice. All right. Okay, something else that I like to show you is I often also access the advanced query where we have a bit more flexibility. Okay, so advanced query, if you click, you toggle it to the right, it will show you this is the search string it used. All right, you see more specifically what are the keywords. So these are the syntax. All right, if you want to use advanced search, the value of advanced search is that it will allow you to manipulate the search string more complexly. For example, instead of just ChatGPT, I'm also interested in other tools, but I want to expand the scope of my search to generative AI, for example. I can do that. All right, generative AI, and then critical thinking. That's all good. Another keywords for critical thinking is higher order thinking. So I can say higher order thinking. All right, this will help to expand the scope. All right, I'm happy with published after 2020, so I'm leave it like that. Something else that I can do is that if I want to look for studies publishing EFL content, English as a second language. No, I'm sorry, English as a foreign language, EFL. Okay, and I only want research focus on that, so I can do another and then I will type title. Okay, sometimes you have to have a space. If you type TI title, it will show you a couple of options. This is title, search in title only, title and abstract keyword. Okay, if I click on title abstract keyword and I add a word EFL or ESL, this basically all mean that's regardless of EFL or ESL, that's all right. Okay, so if I do this, if I add and I use title abstract keywords and I add keyword within the parentheses like this, this is another condition for my search string, and it's basically, as I have just explained, it will limit the number of the result that to those results that mention EFL or ESL, and this depends on the purpose. This is simply because I am interested in EFL research. Okay, if not, you do something else, that doesn't matter. All right, now you click search. Okay, and wait a bit, verification is successful, and then you'll see that it limits to 16 documents because now I add more conditions in my search string. But that's all right, as long as I found those articles that I think are relevant. All right, so look, so far 16 articles so far, and if you click on that one, you see critical thinking appear in that one. That's good, looks good, and the events and things like that. All right, so that looks good so far. And if you want to copy the search string, you can just click on this. All right, so that's pretty much. I think that's pretty much. You can save your search. All right, and you can set a search alert. So whenever there is a new article published on a topic, Scopus will send you an email, notify you that. All right, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you find this video useful for you in your search for relevant literature on Scopus database. Thanks a lot, and bye for now.